pemain Indonesia saja. Box tersisa tinggal 1 orang. Odik mendapatkan box juga teman-temanku. Mantap jiwa ini. Indonesia menang nih.
Bagus.
Bigatron, Odik. Oh my god, tersisa 1 di depan. Matikan dia itu lagi ngebron itu, bantuin aja. Oke, box. Cacing gaming kok Emang pen aja lo mainnya Ayo Indonesia menang nih. Nah lo kelihatan.
Bagus.
Woi, what's up cocoko? Dua tim Indonesia. Nah kan. Bang WhatsApp. Udah ngobrol aja damai.
Mati. Mati.
Damai. Damai. Siapa yang menang? Bigatron.
Yes.
Semuanya boleh kita berdiri dan kasih tepuk tangan buat Bigatron. Tanda bangke. Sudah. Hari ini terakhir kok di sini teman-teman. Dipecat soalnya habis ini ya. Kaboy, gimana tadi Kaboy ngeliat pertandingan tadi? Top ya?
Keren bro.
Boy, Kaboy,
Keren banget bro.
doa lo
Ya udah.
the best banget. Nah teman-teman, saya akan dipecat hari ini ya, bye.
Ini udah selesai nih bro. Kita udah jauh kan?
Nggak tahu atur aja lah.
Man, pokoknya congratulations sekali lagi buat Indonesia. Akhirnya benar kata lu, kita bakal dapat chicken di match yang kelima.
Indonesia!
Hey!
Indonesia! Indonesia!
Buat yang orang-orang yang pada nonton semuanya, thank you for tuning in. Terima kasih udah kasih support buat Indonesia ya. Terima kasih juga buat lu yang udah jadi caster yang keren banget. Thank you. Lu gokil sih bro. You made me feel like
Mantap!
penonton. Man, gue di sini nonton matchnya dan lu jadi caster yang keren banget. Bro, oke. Apapun yang terjadi, lu banyak bacot, gua nggak begitu banyak bacot. Yang penting Indonesia menang.
Anjir, gue udah gak karuan rambut gue nih. Gimana teman-teman? Saya nggak mau nge lagi, udah cukup. Tapi Kaboy gimana?
Seru bro.
Tadi Kaboy ngeliat pertandingan dan ini nggak tahu gimana caranya ketika Kaboy di sini. Bener-bener chicken Kaboy mau nggak ke sini? Di sini terus, tapi jangan saya nge-cash.
Ya, next time.
Ada banyak pasta.
Next time, ya.
Yoi.
Lu aja sama pasta.
Mantap,
Sama pasta. Gua mendingan nonton aja di bawah. bro.
By the way tadi Kaboy kan lihat ya, Indonesia benar-benar mendapatkan chicken dinner pertama.
Iya.
Kaboy sendiri melihat ini serius. Anak muda sekarang kan sangat cinta sama game nih. Menurut
Iya.
pandangan Kaboy sendiri sebagai public figure,
Menurut gua
melihat
game tuh
gimana?
sekarang mah keren banget. Sekarang lu main game, lu bisa dapet duit, lu bisa bikin konten, lu pokoknya bisa ngapa-ngapain dari main game aja. Lu duitnya banyak, men.
Yes.
Menurut gua game tuh udah jadi kayak pekerjaan, bukan
pekerjaan
cuman-
utama
Iya,
ya?
Yoi, bukan cuma hobi, men. It's a job.
Kaboy ada rencana mau buat konten gaming sama Lucinta Luna? Maksudnya sama apa ya?
Lu
Sama-
aja, lu collab sama gue dulu.
Oke,
Ya,
siap.
lu
Kita-
ajarin gue bro, biar gue jago, men.
Wah gila, gue
Ya.
mainnya jago banget. Tanya nih sama yang lain.
Gue percaya kok.
Serius?
Gue percaya kok.
Gue ketemu granat, gue buang. Enggak serius Kaboy, saya jago. Tusunin teman sendiri tapi.
Gue percaya. I believe you, man.
KD gue 12 squad sendiri ya.
I believe you, man. Tapi thank you bro ya, udah
Yes.
nemenin
Oh.
gue di samping sini.
Gak masalah
Ya.
Kaboy kalau selama Indonesia.
Sorry kalau gue gak banyak ngomong.
No,
Ya, lu gak
it's
kapok
okay.
kan?
Hah?
Next time sama gue lagi gak apa-apa.
Wah, gimana? Waduh, enggak lah. Tapi seriously gue bangga banget bisa di sebelah Kaboy di sini. Kita tahu teman-teman kalau lo beli Torabika itu iklannya juga ada di TV Kaboy di situ, dan kalau misalnya beli Torabika kan dapat 1 set ya.
Yoi.
Torabika tapi the best bet. Oke, kita teman-teman yang lain kita akan melihat di sini tentunya. Thank you so much buat yang sudah menyelenggarakan event kali ini dari Tencent, PUBG Corporation dan juga VSPN, sponsored by Vivo V15. Jadi kalau misalnya kalian lihat di V15 di sebelah sini teman-teman, ini layarnya udah smooth banget, kalian bisa smoothin ke kiri dan kalian akan bisa bermain dengan wadidudadu teman-teman. V15. Langsung pakai oke, kita lihat sementara di sini teman-teman. Peringkat dari match kelima EVOS di ranking ke-9 dengan total nilai 10 poin, dan WAW harus bekerja lebih keras lagi dengan berapa poin Kak Boy? Nomor 15? 3 ya?
3 poin,
Yes.
bro.
Dari Indonesia, dan juga ada geng NRG Illuminate RRQ dari posisi ke-10 sampai 13, dan juga ada tim PS ya, 0 kill. Cukup sering tusun di sini, tapi ya good luck buat mereka juga ya. Dan kita akan melihat selanjutnya di lembar berikutnya apakah Bigetron di sini akan mengubah posisi teman-teman. Sumpah gue penasaran sih apa yang akan terjadi dengan Bigetron dan juga lawan terakhir mereka. Dia Onyx kalau nggak salah teman-teman ya, kalau gue nggak salah ya. Mohon maaf, oke. Kita lihat dulu apakah akan terjadi perubahan besar. Oh, lala mama. Oke, ini match kelima ya. Ini belum total match-nya teman-teman, tapi ini kita harus cukup berbangga teman-teman. 3 tim Indonesia top.
Aja, ya kasihkan.
Wow, 3-3 dari kita bro. Berkat Kaboy ini demi Dagwa.
Pengen ke doa gue tadi sebelum main.
Iya,
Semoga
makanya.
pasti menang.
Gila sih, tadi match 1, 2, 3, 4 gak menang. Kaboy match kelima bisa menang. Gua gak ngerti lagi sih, mungkin ada faktor keberuntungan juga yang dibawa oleh Kaboy. Saran saya Kaboy bisa di sini terus. Di table meja, lap-lap meja gak apa-apa lah, bantu-bantu dikit Kaboy.
Lu panggil pasta aja dari kesini, bro.
Kenapa?
Oke, 3 besar teman-teman, tapi kita akan tahu ya total poin yang sudah dikumpulkan oleh ke-16 tim di sini. Ingat teman-teman, hanya 2 tim aja yang akan menuju ke Berlin. Dan oke, ini total ranking teman-teman. Ini yang gue tunggu-tunggu, Kaboy bisa dilihat.
Ya,
Tim Indonesia ada di peringkat berapa aja?
peringkat 10 dan 11, bro. Dan juga di peringkat 14 sekarang ya.
Well, kita lihat memang EVOS turun pangkatnya. Wow, juga harus turun di situ. Onyx naik ya. Well play dari Onyx tadi, mereka mendapatkan posisi cukup bagus di posisi kedua Kaboy, dan mereka pelan-pelan naik teman-teman biar tidak tinggal terlalu jauh tentunya.
Top, bro. Top, man.
Yes. Dan kita akan segera melihat di lembar berikutnya. Ini yang gue bikin penasaran sumpah, apakah Bigetron? Oke, Bigetron di posisi keempat. Well, ini poinnya cuma tersisa 24 ya. Kalau matematika gue nggak remet ya. 24 itu gampang banget dikejar ya teman-teman. Jadi sekali lagi kita tepuk tangan semangatnya mana untuk tim Indonesia. Set, mantap jiwa. Big Team juga di posisi ke-6 ya. Mereka juga naik di situ Kaboy, kita lihat. Total poinnya di 77 di match yang kelima ini. Ada tim Indonesia yang kelima teman-teman, dan kita lihat memang ada 3 tim Indonesia yang udah mulai naik peringkatnya teman-teman di sini. Mudah-mudahan kita lihat di nextnya bisa memberikan yang terbaik, karena hari ini ada total 6 match, besok 6 match lagi.
Thank you so much to all the casters from who's covering this here. My name is Terrence IC Baby 12 Young, and I will be the recap person for you guys today. And of course, for those of you wondering what happened exactly in that match here, in the map of Weekendy itself, there was game number 5 in the grand finals right now. Let's take a look initially in towards the map on how it all started here. And of course, from the flight path itself, it was a southern flight path all the way from the southeast corner heading in towards this southwest corner, which is pretty hard for most of these teams to actually rotate to the next circle, which is actually rotated into a support. But this was really interesting because if you take a look at how the circle is actually located, was that all these areas were actually full of compounds for all these teams to actually play, because we know how all these teams love to kite in those compounds here because it's really safe. That gives you a lot of positions here, which sort of drags out into the final 5th or 6th or 7th circle, where there was still more than 5 to 10 teams available, which made it so hard for all these teams to actually play. But you can see every single team was trying to find those compounds, and eventually the game push everyone to the side of the port as well. And if I were to zoom in right here, you can even see every single team is prioritizing on those houses here, and nobody know exactly what to do. Some of them even hide their way in towards the mountain to actually try and find a potential pickoffs, but eventually they could not go through. But as the game progresses into the late game phase here, you could see everyone was pretty much messed up. We had Onyx in the house, we had Box, we had Purple Moon in outskirts. Bigatron was only one of the very few who played the outside of the circle before actually pushing to all these kind of situations here. Because of those reasons, they could capitalize us on all these very, very weird fights where they take advantage of people's skirmishes and come up on top of that. But as the game progressed, you can see, based on this circle, they were struggling to fight against Onyx in this final two. For Bigatron, for Purple Moon, for Box, for Victim, everyone was really, really struggling here. But one thing was really nice being played was Victim, was one of these clips here where Victim, they knew they had the advantage, but they sort of sent one of the guys to actually use the card to try and divert Onyx's attention. And then the rest of the teams were kind of distracted for a split second and got this fight. And exactly at this moment, you can see Banyu driving his car, and he tried to make a little bit of huge rotation to try and force some of these fights for all these teams who are currently vacating in this particular house there. So great stuff coming in from the side of Victim, but what really gave Bigatron the slight advantage was that they knew there was so many people in those fights here. And you can see in this finals fights, Bigatron took advantage of that. And one thing I want to highlight is that Bigatron, Luxy, Zuxy, as well as the rest of the members, they made so much noise outside of Onyx, which forced Onyx into a confusion. You can see the movements from them, and Box was trying to find the right moments to actually take advantage of this, and Onyx was panicking in most of these moments, and because of that, they still came up on top. So great stuff coming from Bigatron, because if you think about it, they were on the outside. They had all the information from all these teams. They could take advantage of all these fights. And you have to give it to these guys from Bigatron. They got this chicken dinner really, really nicely done. They played it so well. It was all about the mind games, taking advantage of situations. And Bigatron played it to the beat. So once again, for those who are watching at home, and of course, we are currently live here at ICE BSD 40 PUBG Mobile Club Open Southeast Asia League Grand Finals. My name is Terrence ICBaby12 Young, and that will be all for game number 5 of the Grand Finals in this recap zone. And we will be taking a short break, or maybe even see what Bigatron has to say up on stage. So see you in a bit.
Thanks for Terrence, and let's make some noise for Bigatron! Wow, at the moment you win the round, everyone stands up and cheers for you. So would you like to say something for the audience?
Thank you guys for coming here, and thank you for supporting Indonesian teams. You guys are awesome. Terima kasih semua yang udah dukung Bigatron. Terima kasih semua yang udah datang. Terima kasih semua yang udah dukung Indonesia. Indonesia, gaspol!
Gaspol! So tell me, what is your goal for the grand final?
Absolutely, become a champion.
Become the champion! Let's give them another round of applause! And I found you got a big fan here, and he shout and yell and scream for you all the time. Fan, would you like to come onto the stage and say something to them directly? Come on!
Ngomong apa dia nih? Hah? Kenapa? Why?
You are their big fan, right? And you scream and shout and cheer for them. So would you like to say something for them?
Yes. No. I'm proud of Indonesian team, and I'm proud of the Indonesian people. Mana suaranya guys? Gila. Well, nih Sokul, Indonesia Sokul, tahu Sokul? Ya,
So,
kasih.
yes, thank you so much. Terima kasih. Gaspol!
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 Okay, so I would like to remind our audience on the internet, please go to our website, pubgmobile.com/redeem. Use the redeem code and receive the gifts. And don't forget to support your favorite team on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Let's take a break.
32 megapixel pop-up camera. Vivo V15. Go selfie, go up.
Vivo. Up your game. Vivo V15 Pro. Vivo. Introducing the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge 2019, presented by Google Play. 16 top gaming creators team up with the world's top pro players. Catch all the action and drama exclusively on YouTube. With millions of PUBG Mobile fans across the world, a new generation of stars competes for fame, glory, and $250,000 in total prizes. The road to stardom opens on July 1st. Join us and vote for your favorite star.
Welcome back to the PUBG Mobile Club Open. These guys are going to battle out in the Pmco Grand Finals as we look towards that top 16. But now, the golden angle is in for 3G9. I'm going to tell the card, heading over in the end. He is by they see it. They see it. Heading over. He goes for attack. He's going to reload. Heading over for He'll get another one. God, but the Rams up a little bit. Hunting that down. He's always on the tank. Getting that one. Aaron fighting up.
More sniping skills, but I think they have
To pick up seniors because they
need
know
to.
they've got to knock Loki. You're floating in the ground here, and RR. They do not know this is happening here, but now